Here's just a little impression of an old country yokel recounting his experiences to another old crony in the bar parlour of the village inn over a couple of pints of beer. Aye, and I says to him, just you mind what you say. Who's a hangback, I says. 'Tain't my turn to pay. He seemed terrible flustered, fair flummoxed with fear, like a man what's knocked over his last pint of beer. I'll give 'ee hangback, I says, you old humbug. You can't make a fool out of I. Don't 'ee argy fine either, you silly old goat, for I'll knock that there pipe of yours right down your throat. Who will, he says. I says, I will, I'll soon show 'ee, when I takes up my stand for the try. Then the landlord jumps up from the back of the bar. Now we'll soon settle this, I says. Oi, Mr. Parr, didn't I pay last harvest? And he says, oh, you can't make a fool out of I. We'd a proper said too in the pub t'other night. 'Twere about daylight saving. I says it ain't right. Mr. Parr says it be. Then he gets on me track as to shoving clocks forward and shoving them back. I'll give 'ee clock, I says. Time do be time, sir. They can't make a fool out of I. Years ago, when this here daylight saving begun, I chucks clocks on the muck heap and goes by the sun. Who did, he says. I says I did. I wouldn't stand for it. Jiggly-pokery, that's what it be. What with summertime, winter-time, playing such tricks, I have put your whole farm in a deuce of a fix. 'Cause you can't kid a cow 5:30's 6:30. You can't make a fool out of I. Now I happens to drop in the Duke's Head one day, Mr. Parr living there and me being that way. I just lifted me quart to me lips. He says, stop. What's that there in your beer? Dang me, looks like an hop. I'll give 'ee hop, I says. Hop, you old scoundrel. You can't make a fool out of I. Find a hop in your beer, I says. You never did. If this here be an hop, it'll cost 'ee a quid. Cost who, he says. You, I says. I supped a mouthful with talking so much I were dry. Ain't no hop, I says, mister, and gives a gurt shout. You and your hops. That's a whops, there's no doubt. So I chucks him his hops and his wops and hops out. You can't make a fool out of I.